Hello and welcome to Our Town on this Monday. I hope you all had a good weekend. I'd like to congratulate a couple of our winners from last week. Congratulations go out to Susan Waiton. Hello, Susan. And Mike King. Congratulations to you both. Also, coming up later on in today's program, it could be your turn to win. We'll be giving away a gift package from Saratoga Harness, including a couple of tumblers, a Saratoga Harness hat, and a couple of clubhouse passes. Also coming up later on in today's program, our cameras were at the Girl Scouts Jamboree, and we were also at the Boy Scouts annual fundraiser dinner. We'll be coming there a little bit later. Coming up right now, we're going down Broadway to Wild Oats, a natural food store, and we're going to learn a little bit about rice pudding.
Hello again, Kathy Lancy from Wild Oats. Today we're going to be talking about some grains again, but we're going to be doing cooking, so we're taking it here to my home, so the surroundings are a little unfamiliar. Today we're going to talk about rice pudding, and that's a favorite, an old-time traditional recipe. We'd like to show you that there's real versatility with grains. Not only do you have to use them for cooking and meals, but you can use them for sweet desserts. Next time we're going to talk about another use of grain. Until then, thank you. Kathy Lancy from Wild Oats.
Hi, I'm Dave Bossy, and I'm here at Image at 421 Broadway in Saratoga Springs, and we're pleased to be a part of OurTown Television. Some of the things that we'll be talking about will be home electronics, such as video equipment, telephone answering machines, telephone accessories, and we'll also be talking a lot about photographic stuff like darkroom equipment and how to use that, and some of the accessories that you can get for 35mm cameras also. So we hope that you'll tune in and watch us on OurTown Television. So we'll see you there.
As the weather here in our town begins to get warmer, tag sales sprout up just like the flowers. So if you're interested in hunting for bargains, or you have a tag sale that you want our town's residents to know about, let us help you. We're starting the Garage Sale Trail, a weekly listing of the very best tag sales for the serious bargain hunter. Now, if you're planning to head out to the garage sale circuit or have plans to hold a sale of your own, you'll want to be a part of our town's Garage Sale Guide, the Garage Sale Trail. Get your sale on TV. Now, just write us an ad, no more than 10 lines, and mail it to us with your $5 check made out to Our Town Television, 78 Church Street, right here in Saratoga Springs, New York. Now, add $4 for each additional week you'd like the sale to be announced, okay? Now, all information has got to reach us 2 weeks in advance, so please plan ahead and get your garage sale listed on the Garage Sale Trail right here on Our Town TV. With me right now is one of my friends, area musician Tony Markellis, originally from Helena, Montana, and now residing in Saratoga Springs. Hi, Tony. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me down, Dave.
Tony is a musician who's traveled a great deal, and what I'd like to have you do, Tony, is tell us a little bit about your background as a bassist, some of the people you've played for.
Well, I guess I've been playing professionally for about the last 12 or 13 years. I have accompanied quite a few of the East Coast singer-songwriters, some well-known, some lesser-known. I was on the road for 2 years with the David Bromberg Band. In the
Which Bromberg albums are you on? I know the white
Just
cover.
the one, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Are some of the musicians of the Grateful Dead also on that album?
Yeah, actually the album title was sort of a play on words. One side of it was live with the regular band, and the other side was with the Grateful Dead. So.
And who else have you?
Worked with many of the artists who appear here in town periodically at the Cafe Lena, the Paul Siebel, Rosalie Sorrells, Jim Ringer, Mary McCaslin, Jim Rooney, Tom Mitchell, who is now running a music store here in town.
Which music? Is that Hambone?
Hambone Music.
Oh, that's right on Philo.
Right.
Okay.
And currently, well, for the last 6 years, I've been working with the jazz group Kilimanjaro out of Vermont.
I understand you have 2 albums out?
We do.
And they're available at Hambone's, I understand.
They are available at Hambone Music. They're unfortunately unavailable at a number of the chain stores in the area for who knows what reasons.
A shame.
Yeah, so we've been touring quite extensively with Kilimanjaro. We're just on our way out now for a 6-week tour with Paul Butterfield, who some of your viewers may remember as one of the real innovators in the modern blues scene, harmonica player and singer.
Oh, he's a harp player.
Oh, yeah.
And how long is the tour?
6 weeks. We're going to be doing, we're going to be hitting Colorado, California, Texas, Louisiana, and then working our way back up.
One of the most pleasant, relaxing ways to spend your time is fishing out on the lake, whether it's for bass or many other fish that are here. Once again, it is time for the Eye on Our Town, sponsored by our friendly neighborhood Stewart's Ice Cream Shops. And fortunately, I'm with a couple of professionals. In the boat with me now is a member of the Capital District Bass Masters, John Michaels. And in the other boat is a good friend of his, of course, Gary Forrester, also one of the Capital District Bass Masters. Thanks for talking with us today.
Pleasure, my friend.
Tell me a little bit about the Capital District Bass Masters as an organization.
Well, as an organization, we were formed to promote fishing in general.
Okay. And you use a bait caster as opposed to the spinning reel?
And a bait caster we use because it is what we call direct drive. When I click the reel handle over, there is no wait for the line to bow out. It's directly from the lure to my hand, and contact is a direct line. So I can instantaneously set the hook, and that's the name of the game for pro bassers. We have a policy. We always say, play with the fish in the boat.
Don't play with them on the line?
Playing them across the water, cross his eyes on the set. It is better to lose a fish on the set than it is at the boat.
Oh, yeah.
So nail the fish hard.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge and experience in your boat with us.
My pleasure.
And I'll let you go and do what you got to do.
Good.
And we're going to be back with much more Our Town right after this. Our Town Television's Joe Rickey will be back in the coming weeks to bring you an update about the Little League and their upcoming Mayor's Trophy playoffs. And to close out today's show, Our Town Television's May Banner was at the Cafe Leaner, and she filed this report.
We're back at the cafe again, and with us tonight is a gentleman who played here recently, Mr. Kurt Anderson. He's a player of country songs, cowboy songs, Cajun songs, and bluegrass. Mr. Anderson, let's listen to what you do. So you become the man that somebody else listens to, and then they make it their song.
Exactly.
I know you're here at the cafe pretty regularly, and people really like to see you. When do we expect you back again?
Since this is the end of June, I would probably next summer. I usually work here once a year, so.
Okay, so the Cafe Lino audience wants to look for Kurt Anderson again around next summer. And tonight, Saturday night and Sunday night, another favorite performer will be back at the Cafe Lina, Mr. Bill Staines, who is a songwriter and singer of all kinds of things that people like. Now, for the Cafe Lina and Our Town, this is May Banner saying, we'll see you here.
Now, once again, it's time for the Eye on Our Town, sponsored by our friendly neighborhood Stewart's Ice Cream Shops. Today, it's our final series about how to keep cool in Saratoga. Our Town Television's Pam Yoder has our final piece.
Hi, and welcome back to the 5th part of our 5-part series on keeping cool here in Saratoga. In the beginning of the week, we started out at the Victoria Pool, actually the historic Victoria Pool out in Spa State Park. Also in the Spa State Park on Tuesday, we visited the Peerless Pool, which is actually a huge, huge pool, and it has a very, very nice lifeguard staff. Then on Wednesday, we visited Cateros Park out at Saratoga Lake, and we visited a backyard pool. And for those of you that aren't lucky enough to have a backyard pool, we're here at the Eastside Rec Wading Pool. This is a good place to take the kids when it's hot and they need to cool off. This place is free. It's just actually a little wading pool, but a good place just to splash around and have a good time. I'm here with Mary Stewart, who brought her daughter Amber here today. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Do you come to this pool often?
On Saturdays.
And how did you hear about it?
Friends come here.
And Amber seems to be out there enjoying herself, taking it easy.
Yep.
In the coolness. Where are you from? Do you live in this area?
Corners.
Corners. And how do you keep cool in the summer?
Sit inside with the fan, or Amber has a little wading pool that she goes in outside. Or we take a ride and get an ice cream.
Yeah, it sounds like good ways to keep cool for the summer. And I hope that in this 5-part series, you got a little bit of look at the localness, or the local things that are available to the people here in our town, and try to keep cool this summer. For OurTown Television, I'm Pam Yoder.
I'm doing sculpture made out of wood and stone in a architectural reference.
And who's missing from this group today?
Jack, my brother.
And what's he up to?
He's doing very interesting design work with the image of a rectangle.
And he's in New York City, right?
Yes, he's in rectangle.
And he's doing graphic art down there?
Yes, at a design shop.
That's very good. And is it safe to say that you children didn't have any coloring books with lines in your house when you were growing up?
Exactly. No, just crayons and blank sheets of paper.
That's very nice.
And broken crayons at that.
They didn't even use crayons.
Thank you very much. I guess they used their walls. Here at the at Congress Park, I'm Michelle Waller for OurTown Television.